Yo, what's going on, guys? Professor here, back again with another video. In this video, guys, I'm gonna be showing you guys my run, which I went 11 and 3, in 21 challenge, and I'm gonna be also showcasing you guys how I played, and also showcase you guys like my mistakes, what made me lose, and yeah, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and sub. I'm gonna be trying to get 20 wins, even though if I don't get it, I don't really care, to be honest, as much as I did last season. Last season, I was like, you know what, I was like, I have to get 20 wins. If I don't, bro, I might just delete, stop playing Clash Royale and delete the game. And the maximum was 11, 16 and 3. Like, I needed one more win to achieve the badge, but I didn't. Yeah. And then after that 16 and 3, I pretty much, to be honest, lost the motivation and stopped playing and didn't even try again. And then, yeah. So this season, this is my second run, by the way. First one, I won 7 and 3, which I was just basically trying decks. I was trying 2.0 Expo. And at the same time, I tried E-Giant. And then on my second run, I played this my opponent, which finished number 1 last season. At the same time, Mohammed Light, yeah, we hit 20 wins with it. Like, he was playing this deck and he had 20 wins. So I was like, you know what, this deck should be the one to go, in my opinion. So I started playing it, and this is my 7th game or something. I don't know, my 8th game. And right here, I was like at 7 and 1. Here, I may space my ball was pretty bad, but it was all okay. And yeah, I lost one game at this point. It was against Hoggy Q, and it was because I was in train and my internet just disconnected. Uh, and yeah, when I came back, I was like in a really bad situation. It was almost impossible for me to win. So at this position, this guy in here, he went for the lightning, which was super aggressive. So what I did was I went for the wall breakers. I baited out what's it called, Barbaro, and then I went straight up my what's it called, Evo Skeletons. He went for the Night Witch, and that was a lot of elixirs. So I went for the miner, tanked for my Evo Skeletons. He played the Baby Dragon, but the Evo Skeletons still changed, and this was his mistake. Like, yeah, without lightning, I knew he's in a really bad spot. Like, he doesn't have a lot of elixir, not a really good car cycle. I went for the wall breakers, forced him to play his Barbaro, and then at that point, he did not have a lot of elixir at the same time. Not any small spell hands, so I used the Evo Skeleton. I did a lot of damage to his tower. And then, yeah, he went for the lightning once again here. I went for the wall breakers to deal some damage. He tried to defend it, but it wasn't really enough. We still did get one hit, which was pretty good. I went for the Ice Wizard over here the back, and then cycled another Mighty Miner plus the Goblin Heart. As you guys can see, it was pretty good matchup for me anyway. But it's also really difficult if they get like a really good golem push going on with the Evil Baby Dragon. I genuinely don't know how Evil Baby Dragon didn't get a nerf. They did nerf the Evil Skeleton, by the way. Evil Skeleton, sorry, what is it called? Skeleton King. Bah. Yeah, they nerfed the Skeleton King ability. Like, the radius from 4 tiles, it's now 3.5. Like, it has the same radius as a poison, if I don't be wrong. They did nerf that, but they didn't nerf the Evil Ghost. They didn't nerf the Evil Baby Dragon, which is basically just getting abused everywhere. But yeah, they didn't nerf a single one of them, which is crazy. But it's all good though. And then yeah, at this point, I just went for the Ice Wizard over here to start damaging this thingy down. And I also played the Ice Wizard so I can play my wall breakers, so the Baby Dragon just ignore my wall breakers. And one of them connected, which was pretty much GG. So I just went for the poison, and then yeah, I played the miner as well just to be safe, and that was GG. So we'll take a win, really nice GG win, and I'll see you guys in the next game. We were up against this guy as Daryl, I guess. So he was playing Lumberjack building freeze, but he was running vines instead of the freeze, which was kind of interesting to me. But still, I mean, vines is basically same as the freeze, it's just better version of freeze for one less elixir, which deals more damage. Like, yeah, it just doesn't freeze your opponent cards for a pretty long time. But so yeah, it was really interesting matchup. I kind of outplayed him, to be honest, and you guys have to see what happened there. Like, he overspent a lot, and I was like, okay, this guy is in a big trouble. And you guessed it, I punished him with Evo Skeletons. So I went with Barbaro. Evo Skeleton was so underrated, to be honest, in this deck. Like, even though they're like one of the worst Evos in the game, but they can be insanely dangerous if your opponent doesn't have a good card cycle to defend all that stuff. You know what I mean? I went for the Ice Beast over here to defend this. And then he went for the balloon. I was like, why is he going balloon same lane of this? He doesn't even have Lumberjack. And then I went for my Goblin Hut. And then he played Bullet. I was like, what? What is this guy's doing? I went for the Barber to defend all that. And then I put my Mighty Miner over here. I was expecting him to NATO this, but he didn't. And then I knew he was going to Lumberjack. And then I popped the ability instantly to go to the opposite lane. That was a prediction, by the way. I guess you guys cannot see this on the screen. And then at this point, I knew he doesn't have any ground troops. Got forced to tornado that backwards. I played my wall breakers, forced him to play his vines, but he played the vines over the mighty miner, and then I went Evo Golden plus Barbaro, and there was like nothing this guy can do. Like he could afford, yeah, he could play the what's it called, Baby Dragon, but it was kind of too late, and tower was gone, and he decided to give up because it was almost impossible. And we took 0 damage on our towers, and that's exactly what happened. So yeah, we took the win. Pretty nice and easy win, and see you guys in the next game. I faced this guy, Dallin. He was playing E-Giant, as you guys can see, but with the Evo Ghost, which is super interesting version. It's not even that good. Like, I saw people play with Evo Ghost, Evo Knight, and also Evo Valkyrie. I would say Evo Valk is by far the best version, but this guy was playing Evo Ghost. And I had no idea why, but it is what it is. I went for my miner. When I saw Evo Ghost and then Hot, I thought, it's minor poison, but then he played NATO, and he missed it, and I was like, why is this guy running NATO with a Ghost? At the moment that he played the bowler, I realized, yeah, okay, it is what's it called, E-Giant. So yeah, in this matchup, I lost this match because I made a really stupid mistake, and fell for the most dumbest trick and the most average trick in the book. Like the most dumbest and the most stupid, whatever you guys call it. I was so mad at myself that it made me so mad that it killed my momentum, and I lost the next game as well because the guy was just basically abusing Model Wage, and because I was like really mad, I didn't really know what to do and stuff like that. Because as you guys know, our deck is like full of distraction cards like Warbreakers, Spear Goblins, the Goblin Hive which spawns Spear Goblins, Skeleton. So we just play distractions. Like we have to just abuse our distractions. But when your opponent has a Mother Witch, there's nothing which you can do. If you play your distraction, you just cook. They're gonna just you know uh get advantage out of that. So that's the reason why I lost, and I'm gonna also showcase you guys that game as well. I went for my skull over here plus the miner to kind of force him to defend this, and then I went for my wall breakers because I knew he's gonna wall breaker, and then he's gonna just ignore this. So he wasted basically 2 elixir, which was good. But right now, I was in a perfect spot. So what I did, I knew he was gonna go E-Gen, so I went for my Goblin Hunt, and then I realized, oh my god, I placed my Goblin Hunt one side to the right, and this guy just pushed his E-Giant with the bowler. And this was the moment that I just lost. I tried everything to save myself. I tried everything to kill this, what's it called, E-Giant, but this guy was just spamming and spamming and spamming. And I realized it's over. I genuinely realized it's over. It's GG. There's nothing I can do. And that's the problem with the E-Giant. Once they deal a lot of damage to tower, they can play defense the whole game, and there's nothing you can do about it. And they can just basically lightning cycle you. It's basically like Minor Rocket, but with the E-Giant and Lightning. And yeah, at this moment, I realize it's GG's. There's nothing I can do. I have my Golem Head up high because I thought he's going to Lightning, but then he went for the Baby Dragon. And then, as you guys know, Baby Dragon just insanely busted. It was just speeding up that E-Giant, and the E-Giant and everything made it to my tower, and I lost. So basically, one mistake lost me the game. If I didn't make that stupid mistake, there was a really high chance that I was like about to win. Even though this is like a difficult matchup for this deck, but still it was possible. But yeah, it is what it is, and I'll see you guys in the next game. The next game, I was up against the below this player. He was playing P.E.K.K.A. Burst Spam with the Model Witch, which is super interesting version. I don't see a lot of people playing Model Witch with the P.E.K.K.A., but it is what it is. I went for my Skeleton, and instantly this guy went for the Model Witch and the stupid Lumberjack, and I was like, alright, we can just do this. And he spammed the stupid Gold Knight as well, the brace, like straight up spam. And right now, I am supposed to play my Goblin Hunter to defend, but I can't. I cannot because the Mother Witch is just gonna, produce more skeleton. Piggies. So yeah, he did a lot of damage right off the bat. Half of my tower, like not half my tower, but like, yeah, how much percent is that? Like that is like 20% of my tower is gone, something like that. And I was like really mad, and I was like, okay. I went for my Goblin Head over here, and you guys guessed it, he played Model Witch once again on top of that. And this ice was supposed to hit the ghost, but it locked onto the thingy, but it is what it is. And yeah, and then over here, I tried to go for like minor and kind of punish him, but it was like really bad idea, so I didn't. I knew I'm low on elixir. I wanted to go like minor tank for the Spirit Golem, but then I knew he's gonna just ignore it and just go all in. The way that he's doing right now, and this is the problem. Like right now, I went for my Barbaro to kill this Mother Witch, and the Mother Witch died, which is pretty good. And I was playing with Skeleton to defend this, but he did have arrows, which also made things super hard. I tried to predict this ghost over there. I told you he does not have arrows, but he did have arrows, which kind of made things super difficult. So yeah, at this point, from this point, it was still winnable. It was still winnable. I still had hope. I was like, you know what, it's still winnable. Just walk in. Don't give him a lot of motivate values because you have a really good defense. You should be able to win. And also another problem with this matchup is we didn't have a resist to the Evil Baram. You don't have an ice spirit, e-spirit, log, or whatsoever. And yeah, that's the reason why people are running these type of decks, and why people are not running log in these type of cycle decks is because of the ghost. 2 elixir Barbaro is a really good trade against the ghost. It counters it for 1 positive elixir trade if it's played alone and all that stuff, you know what I mean, and all that stuff. So yeah. And then I pretty much defended this push pretty much easily. It wasn't that difficult. And right now I had a really good push going on. I was like, yeah, I should deal some nice amount of damage to his tower. So I went Wallbreakers plus the miner at the left hand lane, which was, I should have played the miner first and then the Wallbreakers, but yeah, we got like 0 damage, which kind of sucks, but it's all good. I went for my Ice Whiz to defend this, and then I played my Goblin Hut to defend, but he just kept on spamming all that stuff, which wasn't the worst case. Like, it was perfectly fine, you know, that's exactly how he's supposed to play, but Mother Witch was the thing that was pissing me off so much. He played the Mother Witch over there. There was like nothing I could do, and then it spawned 2. I played Ice Whiz to kill the Mother Witch, but didn't kill it, and then 2 piggies, and then the Lumberjack, and then I realized, yeah, buddy, you're just cooked. It's over. It's so over from this point. And he just kept on spamming. I went Wallbreakers to punish him, but he powered the ability, and then boom, the ghost is on my tower, and we lost. So, anyways, I'm gonna still try again, and thank you for watching the video. And if you guys enjoyed, be sure to like and sub, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.